So we identified the requirements, we identified the scope, and now we are ready to decompose the project in smaller parts. Decomposition of the project is the way we are going to build the work breakdown structure. But first, let's have a look at the principles of decomposition. Define what work packages are, define what the work breakdown structure is, and let's summarize where the decomposition of the project and the work breakdown structure will help you. Decomposing a project is a method where we divide the project which we situate on level 0, into smaller and smaller parts. With every step of the decomposition, more details about the project are revealed. It is very important to include only the scope, only the work that have to be completed in the decomposition part. And we have to refer to the scope statement when we are decomposing the project. We start from level 0, which is the highest level, which is the level of the project. Level 1 is the first step in decomposition. Level 2, level 3 going down, as we will see in the next session, how the WBS is built. Every lower section has more details, and the final result of the decomposition is the work breakdown structure, or we typically call it the WBS. First, let's look at work packages. The work package is the lowest level of decomposition that we will consider according to the PMBOK. They are at the bottom of the WBS. How can we characterize work packages? First of all, work packages are independent of other work packages. Every work package has a deliverable. A work package can be assigned to one owner. For example, a work package can be the windows that have to be put in a building. That could be one work package. Work packages can also be considered as a mini project for its owner. So making those windows is not just putting the windows into the building, but it also means that they have to measure the windows, they have to construct the windows, they have to put the window frame in the building, and then they have to put the windows themselves there and seal off all the construction. The work packages have to be done or defined according to the organizational procedures and shan't ever violate policies. Work packages can be estimated in terms of labor hours, calendar time, cost and risk, and should be traceable. In smaller projects, a work package can be the same as an activity, but typically we can further decompose work packages in activities. How can we define the WBS, or the work breakdown structure? The WBS is an hierarchical overview of the project. It's a very important part of the project, and once we start a project, we should have a WBS. If you ever take over a project which doesn't have a WBS, your first action item would be to create the WBS. The WBS reduces the complexity of the project by cutting it into smaller, more manageable pieces. And like I said before, decomposing creates more knowledge about the project. The decomposition is a kind of progressive elaboration. The bottom of the WBS, according to PMI, is composed of the independent work packages. But like I said before, in order to be able to schedule the project, we may have to decompose those work packages further. A work package is not sufficiently detailed to plan a project completely. How can the WBS and the decomposition help you? Like I said, the WBS is a detailed view of the project scope. What is not in the scope is not in the WBS. During execution, the WBS will help you monitor progress. The activities that are identified at the end of the WBS will help the project manager to create accurate cost and schedule estimates. It also creates a clear overview of the content of the project, and it gives the project team the understanding of the project. So, we're going further. We are ready to make a WBS. So let's continue with the next sessions and see you there.